Hello and welcome to Cal's Corner. I'm Cal, a Gunner who likes talking about Arsenal and football in general. And today I just wanted to give a transfer window update on all the happenings that have been happening in the past few days. We're going to be doing these updates every couple of days because repeating myself over and over every day is just not something I'm willing to do. If you want to consider supporting this channel, please give that like button a like. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. That'll be a great help and it'll help push the video out, help grow the channel. Anyway, first thing I wanted to talk about is that Arsenal have been rumored to be interested with Eberechi Eze. According to Ben Jacobs, Arsenal have added Eberechi Eze to their list of left-wing targets, Eze also being considered by Spurs. Who cares? He has a £68 million release clause in his Palace contract. Ben Jacobs has kind of recently confirmed that we have been thinking about approaching Eze internally. And to be honest, this is really good news. I don't think, as much as I want Rodrigo, we should not be dying on that hill. We should be reaching out and trying to find other targets in case that doesn't really go the way as planned. The Rodrigo stuff is still kind of up in the air. He's kind of will he, won't he? We don't know yet. And if he does become available, we will pounce, but there's still too many questions to be asked just yet. I think we should be looking at other targets as well. And Eberechi Eze is definitely one of those targets that I would be stoked. I'd be so happy to actually get Eberechi Eze into the squad. He is a baller. He knows what he's doing. He's experienced. He's 27 years old. He just led Crystal Palace to their first trophy ever. Scoring the winning goal in that FA Cup final. And yeah, absolutely amazing. I mean, he passes the eye test. He scores goals. I don't know how you can be mad at us being linked with Eberechi Eze. He's prem proven. He's a great guy, and I think he's ready for that next step. I would prefer Rodrigo, but if we couldn't land Rodrigo, I'd be very, very happy to land on Eberechi Eze. Shoot for the stars, land on the moon type thing. So I'm really happy with this link, honestly. I've been thinking about how he's gonna fit our squad, and there have been some people are not really that interested because they say he's usually plays at that 10 position, and he's not really out and out left winger. And for me personally, I don't care whether he's an out-and-out left winger or not. I think we just need high quality. I think we put him on that left. He displaces Martinelli, he displaces Odegaard. We just need to get high quality players in the squad. We need to raise that ceiling. To be honest, in terms of the out-and-out left wingers available on the market right now, I don't think there are that many that I'm impressed with personally. Nico Williams, we're not getting him, and he is twerking for Barcelona. Rafael Leao, I was keen on him, but there's a lot of people who watch Serie A says, he kind of just plays when he wants to, and that's not something that we can really deal with. He's still better than all our options, but I still would prefer Eze over Leao. So, and there's also, Anthony Gordon from Newcastle, which, let's be honest, I don't think we're going to get any players from Newcastle anytime soon. They hate our guts, they just hate us, and he'd be too expensive, to be honest. I honestly think that they'd ask an arm and a leg for him. I think Eze would be a very, very good option, and I'm glad that we're linked with him. Now, in other news, RB Leipzig has lowered their asking price for the sale of Arsenal target Benjamin Sesko. With no movements in recent weeks, Leipzig are now considering £60 million a more realistic price. So I think Leipzig has kind of gotten worn down. They were trying to, call up that 80, 90 million pounds type stuff. They were just not willing to play ball, and well, sounds like they're cracking, but it's like just wearing them down. And as someone who prefers Gyökeres, I think it's looking more and more likely that we do get Benjamin Sesko if the price is getting lower and lowered. from the club thinks he's going to be the next big thing, you know, and you know there were reports saying that most people within Arsenal, that Arsenal hierarchy, most of them want Benjamin Sesko. I think Arteta wants Benjamin Sesko. From a financial standpoint, it makes the most sense for them because of resale value and all that stuff. But I don't really care about resale value right now. I think I just want, you know, Victor Gyökeres. I want to win something next season, and I don't think Sesko's going to be the guy to lead us into a championship and lead us to that title. And I just hope that if we do get him, that he bangs. I hope he just explodes and he proves everyone wrong. Like, I think we're gonna get him, and if we get him, I just hope everything works out. I hope he just bangs. I think it's gonna get very, very toxic if he doesn't bang. He needs to perform. It's a lot of pressure for a young kid. I think he's 21. It's going to be really, really pressure. It's going to be a very, very high pressure scenario, him coming into Arsenal Football Club. So I wish him all the best for all our sakes if he ends up becoming an Arsenal player. And lastly, the last thing I wanted to talk about is Arsenal have increased their bid for Cristhian Mosquera to 21 million euros, 21 to 22 million euros. And the player's already reached an agreement in principle with the club for a contract until 2030. So I think we're trying to give him a 5 to 6 year contract. I think that was the rumor. I don't know much about him. This is just strength in depth. We're strengthening you know, our squad, which is something that we just need to do. I think if, you know, Saliba got injured next season, I don't think we would have someone just ready to just replace him. You know, we have Kivior, but you know, Gabriel's coming back from injury. We don't know how long that's going to take for him. We'll probably don't want him to play all the games all the time as well. And we just need more players that we can trust coming in from the back. Unfortunately, Tomiyasu basically doesn't even play for Arsenal anymore because of his injury history. Ben White, he covers centre-back, but he was injured for a large portion of last season and didn't look himself for the entire season, even when he came back. You know, Timber kind of got ran into the ground last season, and the season before that, he had that ACL, so he has been just playing with injuries. So, we just need strength and depth. I know the centre-back position is not something people are excited about, but we need to be adults as fans and know that, hey, it's a good deal. Just because we're signing centre-backs doesn't mean we're not going to sign any forwards. Just chill. This is something that we need to do. We need strength and depth. We need more bodies in, and he's another body in. And I'm happy with this signing. And from what I can tell, from what people tell me, he's extremely talented. And hopefully he lives up to the hype when he comes in for Arsenal, because we're going to be playing a lot of games. And we complain about not winning anything in any of the cup competitions, but the reason why we don't win any of the cup competitions is because when we try and use our bench for those competitions, our bench is usually not good enough and we get knocked out. We need to strengthen our bench so we can go farther in those competitions and we can actually win one of the domestic cups. And we can keep our first team fresh for the tougher Premier League games, most of the Premier League games, and the Champions League, which is something that we've never won, and it's something that we want to do. We're not winning any of those competitions without strength and depth, guys. We're not doing it. So let's be adults and let's praise the club when they're doing the right thing. But that's me. If you like the video, please give it a like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe, and I will see you next time.